in this business launch. We are so excited for you to be here for Rebecca or Miss Mildred or Miss Orlana. We really appreciate you being here for this launch. My name is Erica Michelle. I'm the first host, the host to get you to the good host, the better host. No, I'm just kidding. I am a friend and sister of Rebecca's. We've been knowing each other for many years. I want to say it's 2016, 2015, 2016. And she has become my sister, my friend, my partner in business. We have gotten together with this awesome thing you are about to see, and it is going to blow your mind. Like the song said again, whatever you thought it was, it's 1,000 times better. I know Miss Mildred. I've traveled with Miss Mildred. We went on a cruise together, had a ball. Just recently met Miss Oriana, and I'm excited for her success in this business as well. So, without further ado, we are going to receive our great presenter today. She is the most beautiful person I know. She's the most humble business partner I've ever met. She is a mother of five, a grandmother of soon to be eight. It has been in this network marketing sharing business, is what I call it, for the last 20 something years. And she has built successful teams into the thousands. She has taken people places that they thought they've never been, which includes me. I've enjoyed myself in this opportunity that you're about to hear about for the last year. And I will never, when I tell you never, I will never be without this opportunity, and you will soon see why. So, without further ado, the one and only Aya Bunmi Moore, can you please come to the front?
And also touched on economic.
And please, people, mute your phones, please.
Thank you, thank you. And if my co-host could police that mute button for everyone, that would be great. Well,
and determining the next steps for the Birmingham Southern
Let's mute out Felicia. Y'all can look through the participants list. There we go. We got it muted. Well, it still is January, so I can say Happy New Year still to everyone. And I am so excited to be here this evening. You know, anytime that I get to share this information, I am genuinely enthusiastic about it because, as Erica said, it's changing our lives. It's not something that we just heard about, that somebody told us. It's something that we are living. We have experienced this. And just like her, I would not be without what you all are about to see. And so I see Rebecca there. Rebecca, put a big smile on your face because you've done an awesome job of reaching out and sharing with people. Candace has done the same thing. Candace has guests here tonight, as well as Miss Mildred. And so to all of the guests, I want you to really lean in and focus for about the next 35 minutes because this information does have the opportunity to change your life if you take a hold of it. So tonight we're going to be talking about saving money. Anybody like to do that? Save money on things that you're already spending money on? Raise your hand in this inflationary economy. Who doesn't like to save? We're going to be talking about doing the one thing in the world that almost everyone loves to do. And we're going to show you how to do that one thing at a price you never thought possible. And that would be travel. So we're going to be talking about that. And then in this economy, in this 2026, multiple streams of income is not an option anymore. It is a necessity. If you only have one stream of income, that's like being at zero. So don't nobody want to be at zero. We're going to talk about multiple streams of income. So with that, I am going to share my screen and we are going to get into this presentation. So guess if you can hear me loud and clear and you're paying attention, do me a favor, go into the chat and just type in real quick, say, I hear you. I hear you. Go into that chat and type, I hear you. I just want to make sure that everybody can hear me clearly and that you are ready for this information. Let me check this chat and see if you all know where this chat is. Okay. I see Rebecca saying, I hear you. Where else? Felicia, do you know how to find the chat? I see Candace saying, I hear you. I see you, Diamond. Diamond saying, I hear you. If you can hear me, okay. All right, I got you, Jacob and Valerie. All right, y'all. Well, we are good to go. So, guys, I do want you all to know that a little over a year ago, I was just like you all. I knew nothing about Travorium, had never heard of it, maybe had heard of it once in passing, but basically, I'd never heard about this opportunity. I was in Dubai, October of 2024, and I deal in cryptocurrency. So I was doing some things with that, making good money, but it felt like a job because it was not residual income. And I haven't worked a job since 2004. So I was like, Lord, please help me. I need residual income. I want 20 or 25,000 a month, whether I get out of bed or not. Y'all, residual income is different. You do something one time, you keep getting paid over and over again. So yeah, I was praying for that. And so, you know, when you pray, God always hears. Well, within 48 hours, I was in the hotel lobby and a young lady was telling me how she had traveled to Dubai for $1, Cabo, Mexico for $1. And then she started telling me all these ways she was saving money in her budget. And I'm like, wow, that sounds good. When I had to go to Dubai, and I've been twice, I had to pay over $5,000 the first time. And then whenever I travel, it's a lot of money. So it really piqued my interest. And I love saving on any way that I'm spending. And so she asked me to watch a video on the way home on the plane. I watched the video, very similar to what you were about to see. Ladies and gentlemen, it just checked all the boxes. It just made sense. This information tonight that you're going to hear, it's just going to make sense. And so I got home and I said, I just want to check out one more thing. Because remember, I prayed about the income. I went to YouTube and I looked up more about the money. And what I saw just checked all the boxes for me. It helped me to make my decision. And I had never seen an opportunity where you could make 6 figures part-time residually with as little work and effort as it takes here. Now, I'm not saying if you want to make money, there's not work to be done, but I'm saying this was a lot less than anything that I had ever participated in. So welcome to Travorium. Some people say, what's that name again? Think travel, think emporium, put it together, and you have Travorium. So to all of our guests out there, Travorium is a travel and lifestyle club membership. And so the company says our goal is to help people to travel more, travel better, and travel for less. But we've got to put a caveat on that for our team. And that would be while saving money on every way that you do life. Anybody here have a cell phone bill? I know, of course, right? You probably on here on your cell phone now. Anybody pay car insurance? Probably most people here. Anybody here ever eat out? Absolutely yes. And so we help people to save on not just travel, but every single way that you do life. And so we call this the Better Life Company. Guys, it's 2026. It's time to step up. I don't know about you guys, but most people at this point in their life, they look at it and they're like, you know what? I'm not bad where I am, but I just believe I could have been so much further. And what some people do is they kind of just like give up and be like, oh, it is what it is. But I want to inspire you today here on this line to just think about those dreams that you want for you and your family, those hopes, those aspirations, the places that you want to go, the lifestyle that you want to live, the money that you want to make. I want you to think about that because there's a place where you are and there's a place where you want to be. And I'm telling you guys, Travorium can be that vehicle to take you from where you are to where you want to be. So let me tell you about this company. And one of the things that I want you to know, the company is solid. Man, I love the fact that it's debt-free. It's a global opportunity. Literally, I just found out this weekend when I got to meet the top income earner who has made over $1 million for the second year in a row. We're in exactly 81 countries right now. So Rebecca and Miss Mildred and Candace, what they've invited you to see is no small thing. This is life-changing, and people from all over the world in 81 different countries are looking at what you're seeing tonight. And guess what they're saying? They're saying yes. You know, 34,000 people joined last year. They looked at this just like you're looking, and they said yes. So back in February of last year, I went to my very first leadership conference with the company because I said, okay, I'm in Travorium. I want to get Travorium in me. I want to meet the owner. I want to feel the energy. I just want to know, are these people authentic? Are these people real? Guys, the love, the support, the collective like-mindedness, like it checked all the boxes. And what I learned is this. I learned that this company is in the second largest industry in the world behind the finance industry. You know, travel is like the one thing that almost everybody in the world wants to do. But why aren't more people even doing it? Because typically they don't have the money. While the CEO here, David Hart, said his goal, his heart's desire is to help millions of people around the world travel at a discount. Now, before you're thinking we're here to get you to be a travel agent, no. Ain't nobody got time for that. Candace probably would have never done this if she had to take time to book trips for people. So it's not about that. We're going to show you this membership. It's simple. Just like a Netflix membership gives people access to unlimited movies, this is a membership. It's giving you access to unlimited discounts on travel. And so this amazing industry is $10 trillion. It's not shrinking. It's growing. It's going to be a over $15 trillion industry in the next 9 years. And so this is the business of dreams. Have you ever laid in bed awake at night and you just thought about, man, I need to go somewhere. I just want to put my feet in some warm sand. I want to be under the sunshine. I love to go to the Caribbean. I need to go out to take a cruise. I want to go see the pyramids. I mean, like, this is a business that will get you dreaming again. And I keep talking business, but I want you to know the benefits that you see tonight, you're going to get whether you decide to do the business part or not. So all the benefits that you're going to hear about has nothing to do with the business side, but there is icing on the cake and more money for you if you decide to share it with others. And so, you ever heard of a guy named Warren Buffett? Like, what is he? Like one of the top 5 richest people in the world? Warren Buffett said this. He said, if we don't find a way to make money while we are sleeping, we are going to work until we die. Think about that. I'm like, no, I don't want to work until I die. Ain't nobody got time for that. We need to find a way, ladies and gentlemen. While we're sleeping, we're making money. While you're on the beach, you're making money. While you are with your grandkids, you're making money. Does anybody like the sound of that? If you like the sound of making money in your sleep, go into the chat and say that to me. I just need to know who I'm talking to. If you love the sound of making money while you are sleeping, not just on that job exchanging time for dollars, but being able to relax and get away and de-stress, but still the money is coming in, put that's me in the chat. Let me look again. I see somebody saying me. I see ka-ching. I see that's me. All right, y'all, light up that chat box, and guests especially. I need to know that you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, okay? Because again, the ladies who invited you here tonight, you know what we always say? Amateurs join businesses, but professionals launch them. So you being here tonight is you supporting a friend or family member in their business launch, but actually they have done you a solid, done you a favor, done you a blessing. And one day, I promise you, probably before this is over, you're going to say, wow, thank you. I didn't know it was all about that. So what is it all about, guys? Putting money back into your pocket. We're not trying to get you to spend anything. We're showing people around the world how to save money while leveling up their lifestyle. Let's get you in some 5-star resorts for 2-star prices. Let's help you to save 60, 70, even 80% off on hotels. You can save money on beautiful cruises, just like Pastor Harry and his wife just did. What about saving on rental cars and parks and tours, activities? concert tickets, sporting events, like any way you do life, this membership is going to put money back into your pocket. And so it doesn't matter who's in the White House, guys. You can prosper in any economy, because I want you to know, and hopefully you're thinking that you live in God's economy. But we got to be wise and we got to be good stewards over what we're blessed with. So again, we're showing you tonight this membership that's helping you to put money back in and save on every way that you do life. So how does this work? When you get the membership, you look at this information, you're like, wow, okay, man, I love saving money. Let me see how I can not just save on my bills, but how can I add some fun and get out and see the world and maybe give my children or my grandchildren travel experiences that not have to cost me an arm and a leg. That's what we're going to show you now, guys. So when you get this membership, every single month, you're going to get travel points. And these points build up. You're going to collect them. You're going to look like, as soon as you get started, bam, 270. Next month, another 270. That's 540. Next month, another 270. That's 810. And they're going to keep growing and growing. And so what do you do with these travel points? You use them to buy down the cost of some amazing steal of a deal vacation experiences. And you're going to be like, wow, I never thought I could get to Dubai for that price. I never thought I could get to New York for that price. I never thought that I could do all-inclusive in Jamaica for that price. So these points that you're accumulating every single month is going to allow you to take 2 awesome, amazing vacations every year. Now, I know some of you may say, well, man, I've only been going somewhere every 2 years or every other year. Well, guys, remember we said travel more, travel better, and travel for less. That's what these travel points are going to allow you to do. If it's something that you want to do once every 6 months, I believe that you deserve to get away. I believe that you deserve to just like to love on yourself, like practicing self-love and self-care. Sometimes we are just working so hard, we're not realizing that we're running ourselves into the ground. Some of you all are caretakers and you take care of other people. Now I want you in 2026 to start thinking about how you can make sure that you are taken care of. You know, as a mom, I'm a mom of 5, grandmother of 7 with 1 more on the way. And grandma has to feel good in order to take care of other people. So I make sure that I get in my rest, my relaxation, and my fun. And then sometimes not only do we want to travel across the country, we may just want to travel down the street. Now, what if you just wanted to get a hotel? Why pay full price if you can get below travel agent rates? We're going to show you that. And then we're going to show you, ladies and gentlemen, again, what I said for all of us should be a necessity. And this, it actually is a necessity in this economy, in this day and age. Please do not be caught with just one stream of income. If something happens to that good job, if because of AI, your job becomes obsolete, or it changes, or if it shifts, you don't want to be caught with your pants down, meaning with just one form of income, and then you're scrambling to figure out what to do. You make hay while the sun is what? I heard it before. While the sun is shining. So maybe when you don't think you need a second income, even though you do, that's the time to start building up that residual while you are having fun. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to show you our 3 platforms. So now let's go into platform 1. Platform 1 is where you have access to more than 2 million different hotels, and you get those below travel agent rates. So anybody want to save money on their hotels? Maybe you can afford $293 a night when you go to Las Vegas, but why pay $293 when for the same property, the same type of room, you can only pay $15.46. So the Expedia rate is there, $293. Our booking engine, same room, just $14.46 a night. Y'all, I'm telling you, putting money back in your pocket. Now let's go over to the West Coast. Let's look at the beautiful Fairmount Grand Del Mar. 6 nights at this luxury property, $5,000 in Expedia. Are people paying it? Oh, you better believe. Why? Well, Expedia basically has tricked you into thinking that you're getting the best rate, and you're not. Because on this platform one with Travorium, look at that price. Just $1,900. Same hotel, ladies and gentlemen. Same room type. Everything the same amenities. But now, because of this membership, that's over $3,000 back into your pocket. Y'all, a penny saved is a penny what? Type it in chat. A penny saved is a penny what? Say earned. And again, that's what this is about tonight. Rebecca has not invited you here to get you to spend more money. She got you here to show you a way to save more than the cost of the membership. Right here, in this one way, this person has saved more than the whole year of the membership cost. And not only are you saving money when you book these hotel rooms, but guess what? You're going to get 3% cash back every time you book. So now you come back to the site, take those loyalty points, use it to buy down maybe your next cruise, to buy down the cost of a car, to buy down the cost of the hotel, to buy down anything on this platform one. Again, this platform alone is getting you below travel agent rates, saving on over 200 million hotels. Now, I know some of you all are saying, all right, Bunmi, how in the world can Travorium get a better rate than Expedia? Anybody thinking that? Well, let me let you in on an industry secret. Travorium does not get a better rate. Guess what? $1,900 is the rate, and Expedia gets that rate. But guess what they do? Oh, they play a little dirty trick on you. They make you think that you're saving money when actually, because of all of the millions of dollars that they do in advertising, that's what they have to do to the price of travel. They got to mark it up. And so now you are paying these higher prices because they marked up the travel. But when you have this membership, Travorium gives you the wholesale rate. We don't advertise. How did you get here tonight? Was it because you saw an expensive ad from Travorium? Of course not. You got here because a friend told you, a family member told you, that word of mouth. The most powerful form of advertising that there is on the planet got you here. And that's what allows Travorium to be able to pass on these amazing wholesale rates to you. Y'all, is that good or is that great? Y'all like wholesale? If you like wholesale, put that's great in the chat. If you like to pay wholesale, I want you to put that's great in the chat. Now, before I get to the other platforms, I got to bring up some testimonies because I want you all to know. Yes, we love travel. You deserve to have a lifestyle of travel, but this is so much more than travel. Every presentation, there's bound to be at least one person that says, I don't like to travel, or I don't travel much. What's still in it for me? Well, remember I told you, this is so much more than travel. Dining, shopping, entertainment, concert tickets, groceries, cell phone bills, appliances. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Groceries, coupons, everything. We're about to save y'all some money on stuff that you're already spending money on. But don't just take it from me. I want to bring up Mr. Al Peters, hailing from the great state of Alabama. Al, you've been saving, people on your team have been saving. I want you to talk to us for a second and share your savings testimony. Are you out there, Al? Can you unmute? Let's see.
There you go. Sorry about
there
that.
You go. No problem.
Hey, boom. I don't know where to start when it comes to savings. I know personally, and like you said, if you think it's just about traveling, you better listen up because that's what I found out that it was not. And I've saved money with my car insurance. I even got my car insurance double for the coverage, and then they lowered my monthly payments. Come on. I mean, it was like $90 a month that I was paying, and then I got it down to 64 when I did the automatic payments. And that right there just sold me. Like I think Erica said, she'll never be without this membership. But not only that, but then I have people that I have shared this with. They're cutting their cell phones down from like 135, what's it, 135, and then it goes down to $33. Where has that been? Only here, because membership, as they say, has privileges. So you better tune in, because this right here alone with the savings is what's going to help you to get that money if you decide to go and start traveling. Use that money you're saving, boom. That's what I'm using mine for. So, Boomy, that's what I believe in when it comes to real deal. This is like real folks. It's a no brainer. Just a no brainer.
It is. And that's why we're like what Erica said when she started. She said, I would never give up this membership. The membership pays us back. And then we're going to show you in a little bit how it doesn't even have to come out of your pockets. But Erica, I know that you've been saving too. Can you share a couple of the ways that you've saved with this membership?
Of course, thank you. So the number one I want to mention is I booked my trip to Dubai. I want y'all to put in the chat how much y'all think I paid for this trip. Just throw out a number. Dubai, it's not all inclusive, but I think it's breakfast, every day free breakfast. It's at a four-star resort, I believe. Tell me how much you think I paid. 6 days. Okay, I see 1,500. I see Queen. I see Rebecca. Okay, let me tell you how much. 150. Okay, no. What? Who was that? 50. Okay, what I paid y'all was $1. I paid $1 to go to Dubai June 16th to the 22nd. $1. And what's crazy is that I'm thinking, okay, let me get my credit card out, right? Go on and get him this $1. When I went to pay the dollar, it was like, oh, we could take this out your commission. Oh, can we do that? So yes, they took it out of my commission that I had earned by working my business. So I will be in Dubai for $1. And when we talked to you guys about the monthly travel points, that's how I was able to get it. I saved all my points so that I could get it down to $1, and you guys can do that too. I also have a autistic son who has a sensory issue with food texture. So his favorite thing is, guess what? Pizza. So one of his favorite places is, guess where? Papa John's. In our back office, I get a 20% discount every time I order Papa John's. Of course, he has his nights like tonight where he wants Little Caesars, but Papa John's, every time I do it, I get 20% off. And I'm gonna keep looking for a Little Caesars one. I know it's back there, but I just been lazy. But yes, thank you, Boomy.
Well, Erica, I want you to stay right there. I'm going to ask you one more question, but you just have my head like thinking about all the things I've saved on. I've saved on perfume. I've saved on tires. I've saved on oil changes. I've gotten buy one, get one free on Annie's pretzels. I saved on Cinnabon. I've saved on the groceries. It's like, I want you to help me to convey to our guests how this is not a bill, how this is putting money back into their pocket, because I can say it on a presentation and still some people get off here and say, oh, I don't know if I can afford it, but they can't afford not to. So make it plain.
If you really can't afford not to, like if I thought about it and sat down and was like, oh, let me get on here and look for this, let me get on here and look for that, like when we just said, I forgot about the perfume, and a friend of mine just asked about some perfume. It's so much that you are saving. I wanted to let Rebecca tell her testimony about her cell phone bill, but she's just saved on her phone bill. Only been in here since October and already have seen a significant drop in her phone bill. Like you cannot afford, we have to get out of the mindset. And I know this is not that kind of call, but just give me 2 seconds. You got to get out the mindset of not expecting more. So this is a business. This is an opportunity. Even if you don't want to look at it as a business, it's an opportunity for you to have more, for you to expect more. I expect to go in my back office and see that I could save 20%. I expect that I'm saving 20%. And like I said, a penny saved is a penny earned. You cannot look at it as a bill. It's not a bill. We're not trying to take money out of your pocket. I promise you. We are trying to put money back into your pocket. 2026, stuff is going up. We want to save you money. And these are things you're going to do every day in life anyway. So if we can show you, how to save more money in your pocket by getting this membership, you are going to be saving more. If you give us the opportunity, if you give Rebecca the opportunity, Mildred, Oriana the opportunity, they will show you how you will save more in your pocket than the membership even costs.
And that's the bottom line. Let's let Rebecca come up. And Rebecca, I didn't know that you saved on your cell phone bill as big as you had, or even at all, until just about 30 minutes ago. So talk to us, Rebecca.
Yes, thank you, Bunmi. Like Erica said, and Erica, I only been in here since November.
Oh, wow.
Not October.
Like October.
November. And I saved $80 on my phone bill. And I was so excited. And I still have to call and get my insurance savings. So I'm excited. Like y'all said, it's putting money back in your pocket.
Yeah.
I don't know what I do without it. I mean, really, for real.
Look, I just did the math. That's $960 a year that this membership has created for her, y'all. Back into her pocket. A penny saved is a penny earned. Well, look, we got to keep it moving because we got some more good stuff to show you all. So let me share my screen again and let us go to platform number 2. We're going to go to platform number 2 and talk to you all about something that we call getaways. Anybody here ever been to a timeshare presentation, right? You did the whole timeshare thing. Now, this is not that. This is not a timeshare. But guess what you do? You get access to timeshare properties. I love that. No contracts, none of the entanglements of a timeshare, but all of the luxury and lifestyle. So now on platform 2, you have access to more than 2,000 different resorts. You're going to love this Dreamcation platform. So maybe you want to go to the Canary Islands, Spain for a week. Guess what, y'all? $1 a night. What about Cabo San Lucas, Mexico for a week? Just $149. These amazing rates are because of those travel points I told you about. You use your points to buy down the travel to the steal of a deal rates. We are introducing you here to a company that's doing things in travel that have never been done before. Look at this. If you're a grandma like me, you got to do the whole Orlando thing for the kids, but it doesn't have to cost you an arm and a leg. And you got to spread out. So no hotel. Let's get a 2-bedroom suite. Look at that cost. You and all the kiddos, just $142. That is not per night. That is for the whole entire stay. So again, when we say travel more, oh, you can do it more at these prices. Travel better. It's like you're not in a little hotel room. You're at a beautiful 5-star destination for a 2-star price. That would be traveling for less. So guys, I just want y'all to think, like, where in the world do you want to go? I was doing some research today on just the benefits of travel, and it was talking about how it helps people to de-stress and how travel can be like medicine and how it can restore relationships. And it was talking about the benefits of travel for children. And I definitely want to give my grandkids a cultural world perspective for them to see the world. But guess, where in the world do you want to go? Guess tonight is about you. Hopefully we're on here and Rebecca's guest, Mildred, and Candace's guest. I hope you guys are people who believe in thinking big. That you got some desires of your heart. Maybe you haven't achieved them all, but you will still believe that you got time to achieve them. And this is going to speed up the achievement. So in the chat, I need you all to put, where in the world do you want to go? if money wasn't an option, right? And it's not a problem now because you got this membership. Where are the places that you want to go? Let me look in this chat and see. If I was typing in the chat, I definitely would type Egypt. I just want to see the pyramids with my own eyes, not know just National Geographic and documentaries. I want to be there looking at it. I want to lay my eyes on God's creation. I already got to see some icebergs and glaciers on an Alaskan cruise. That was awesome. Oh, I love Hawaii. Beautiful place. You got to get there. The price that we have here is amazing. I see Jamaica. All right, now I got Bali. I got to get there. I want to go there too. All right, Africa. What country in Africa? Oh, countries do you want to go to in Africa? Guys, the world is waiting for us. I want you to be the type of person that doesn't put yourself in a box. You're not staying in a little comfort zone. You're not saying, oh, it's too late for me. Maybe you'll be like my 80-year young mom that says, Bunmi, I want to create memories with you. I want this membership. I want us to go places together. Y'all, my email address is go fun places with Bunmi. I want to get out. I want to have fun. I want my family to go from fun places with me. And so let's talk about platform number 3. This is called our world tours. Now, this platform number 3, guys, is our signature product. This is curated group travel. On those getaways, you go in, you decide when you want to go, where you want to go at any time. Here, world tours is curated, meaning it's organized. It's group travel. There's a certain date. Like Erica said, she's going to Dubai on a set date. It was only $1, but she's not going to be there by herself. Other Travorium members who looked at that Dubai trip and said, oh, I can afford $1. I want to get there. There are going to be people from all over the world that she'll meet that are Travorium members. So it's like the fun of like the connection, the camaraderie. You're going to see people in their Travorium hats, their Travorium gear. So you can do group stuff, or if you just still want to do solo things, you can do that by yourself. But this is like the world tours. There are over 150 beautiful world tours for you to choose from for 2026. Maybe you say, oh, I want to do Venice, Italy, get in the gondolas, go down the river. Just maybe it's a romantic type of experience. 5 days, breakfast included, glass factory tour included. Apply those travel points you get every month, guys. Now you're there for just $249. Here you see Dubai for $379. Erica got it for even more steal of a deal for $1. But if it were $379, that's still cheap. And somebody said they wanted to do Montego Bay. Well, let's do it all inclusive at a 5-star resort. And it's just $579. But guess what else? Let me put some more icing on that cake because this is for 2 people. See, Erica's not going alone. She's going to take her husband with her. And guess what? When she goes for that $1, he gets to go for that same $1. So he paid 50 cents, she paid 50 cents. Can you believe that? Look at this. So now, guys, again, we're doing things in travel that have never been done before. Your jaw should be dropped and like, what? Are you serious? Yes, this is real. And guess what we didn't even tell you? We didn't even tell you that not only are you going to get all this, but just for joining tonight, we're going to give you a free incentive trip. A free trip. Just pay the taxes. The company's going to throw that in as a gift. Will and his wife Samantha just came back from Venice, Italy on the free trip. All they paid was the taxes, just $160-some. That's it. To
And
take
Bunmi, while you right there, I'm gonna interrupt you real quick. While you right there talking about the free incentive trip, we have another one to throw in. I personally will gift you a free cruise. Free cruise. All you have to do is pay the taxes and port fees if you join either of the ladies' team that you came here for within the next 24 hours. 24 hours. You will get a free cruise. Let me tell y'all. And that's on addition to the free trip Bunmi talking about.
So that right there is worth more than the small cost of the membership. I just need to get to tell y'all what the membership is. Guys, for 2, a cruise on top of the free trip, on top of all of this savings. Good gracious. And so look here, Las Vegas, $19. Hawaii, $4.99. This is for the whole entire stay for 2 people. New York is so expensive. Come with Travorium, 5-star hotel, 5 days, breakfast included, just $3.99. Or you and whoever your +1 is. Guys, let me tell you, you may have some problems in life, but we're going to make sure that money does not have to be one of them. Am I frozen? Can y'all still hear me? Because something just popped up on my screen. I'm good. Okay. And getting out and seeing the world. Now, if you got the Travorium membership, now that you have that, no problem. So let's talk about what this costs. Because I know y'all thinking, all right, thousands and thousands of dollars to get started. Nope, not here. Now, when you go on those timeshare presentations, they sell you on the beauty and the luxury and the wonders of travel, and all that's true. And you're going to come out of there having committed to at least $17,000. Ask me how I know. But here at Travorium, you get so much more than what they would give you at a timeshare presentation. I'm just going to get to the bottom line, y'all. $369. And if you don't want to share this with people, just $269. That's it. Silver, a one-time $69.95. Y'all, that all that gives you is platform 1, no travel points. It's $52 a month. Let's go to platform 2 and 3. With titanium and platinum, you get platform 2 and 3, but you don't want titanium because you don't get all of the savings. What those prices were that we showed you, if you're just at titanium, you're getting only 150 points a month. So those prices are really doubled. And if you want to make money, you're not going to make as much money. Everybody chooses platinum. Like, platinum is the best value. Just $269.95 if you want just the product alone. That's it. If you decide, well, wait a minute, I want to share this with people, just add $99 to that, guys. And so when you add the $269 and the $99, you're in it to win it for just $369.95. That's it. And it's tax deductible. You can write that off on your taxes. Now, Erica told you, for this $369, what are you going to get? All of this savings. You're going to be saving more than the cost of membership. You get a free incentive trip, which is worth far more than the cost of getting started tonight. She's going to throw in that free cruise where all you got to do is pay the port fees and the taxes, and you get so much more. Guys, $135 a month. $135 a month is all that the membership costs monthly. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to show you how that doesn't have to come out of your pockets, but we're going to let it come out of your profit. So how does this work? Now, there's some people be like, oh, $135, that's it. I don't mind paying that. But we want to make sure that, as Erica said, that you do not see this as a bill. The first thing that we're going to do, we have people in their first 7 days. Let's get into your platforms and let's show you how to save money like Al did, like Rebecca did, on your current bills. Let's get you saving money on your cell phone bill. Let's get you saving money on your car insurance. Al is someone on his team that's saving money on her energy bill. I mean, savings there's so many places. So with the savings alone, that takes care of the $135. But then if you refer 3 people at the same membership level where you are, guess what happens? Now, that $135 isn't coming off of your card. You all know I never paid it, not one time. Why? When I saw this, I was like, ooh, I like this. And I know a bunch of people that would like it. 8 billion people in the world. And they told me if I referred 3 people, then the cost of me paying the membership goes away. So we help you to find 3 people, and our team has a system to show you how to get 3, and yours is free. And when we say free, you're still paying it, but you're not paying. The company is paying it for you out of the money that they give you, which we call daily pay. So now let's round third, and I'm going to show you how to put this money back into your pocket, but for you to have that multiple streams of income. So remember I told you were adding $99 to that $269. Well, here you go. That's the cost of what's called the business partnership. And for that, you get the opportunity to make money. Make money while you're sleeping. Make money while you're on the beach. This is that residual income. You do something one time, you keep getting paid over and over and over. So it's not like that job, that money on your job where you got to be there and you got to work for 8 hours to get paid for 8 hours. Now we're talking about leverage, y'all. 2026, let's step up and let's earn the right type of income that makes a difference in our lives. So you'll get the website, you'll get your back office and the training, marketing videos, the tax advantages alone, because this qualifies as a home-based business through the IRS tax code. You can now write off a lot of things that were personal expenses. Now they can become business deductions. And so guess what? That alone will put $2,000 to $10,000 back into your pocket. You should be saying by now to Rebecca and Candace and Mildred, like, send me your link. Like, I like this. It just makes sense. Send me your link. But let me show y'all the money, okay? So you're going to refer 3 people. We're going to help you with that. Don't worry about it. It's like, travel is the one thing everybody in the world wants to do. I put out a post today on social media about my ex-husband saving on his cell phone bill because he got the membership. His bill was $120 a month. Now it's only $30 a month because of what you're hearing about tonight. He's so excited. And so we'll help you to refer 3. I put that post out and I had like 6 people immediately. How do I save on my cell phone bill? How do I save? And so once you refer 3, you're going to get, for each person that you refer, a $50, what we call a fast start bonus, right? $50 for each person. But once you refer 3, now it opens you up to a way of making money when you sleep called daily pay. 7 days a week. Al wakes up and there's money in Al's account. He made that money while he was sleeping, but the first 3 people, you're making daily pay of $445 a day. What's the big deal about $445? That's enough to cover your membership. Now you've got all this travel. You've got all this savings. You got all this lifestyle and you are not even paying for it. This daily pay is taking care of it. But guess what? It doesn't stop there, because you're going to be like Erica, I promise, and like me, and like Rebecca now. You're going to fall in love with this membership. I mean, who wouldn't love something that's creating more money for them, loosening up the budget, helping you to save? And so now you're going to tell a few more people. The people that you share this with, guess what they're going to do? They want to refer 3. So now theirs can be free. Well, when you've got 8 members on one side, one team, 8 members on the other, just 16 members, you are not getting all those people. As you told a few and they told a few. Now, Al, if you can, I need you to unmute. Tell them just for today, how much are you waking up to every day? Because he's about to get to the next level.
Well, right to now, I'm waking up to at least $10 a day, Bunmi, as a 1 star.
At least $10 a day. The average, guys, for a 1 star is an extra $5,000 to $8,000 a year. You didn't have to ask your boss for a raise. This is daily pay coming in every single day. But guess what? Probably tomorrow, Al's going to be a 2 star. You know why? Because he told some people who told some people, he told a few more, Al, tomorrow or the next day, now you'll be waking up to what?
$25 a day.
$25 a day. A comma check, y'all, every single month. Money while he is sleeping. But guys, it doesn't stop here. And this isn't all the money you get. He's going to be getting that $25 a day. But also there's something called a lifestyle bonus, up to $750 a month in the lifestyle bonus for a 2-star director. But guess what happens at 2-star? People keep sharing this. Why? They're saving on their cell phone bills. They're telling their friends. They're saving on their car insurance. They're taking these beautiful trips, posting it on social media, or just a staycation, or maybe a traveling for their job for business. But the bottom line, however you do it, you're saving all kinds of money. Other people want to save. Now you're going to find yourself a 3-star director. Erica, I'm speaking 3-star in your life. As a 3-star, unmute Erica and tell us, how much would you be waking up to every single day?
$70 a day.
Say it loud. Say it louder.
$70 a day, y'all. 3-star, $70. What can y'all do with an extra $70 a day? And Al, tell them it get there. I think about 5:45, 6 o'clock in the morning. $70 every day you wake up, just for sharing this travel membership with people.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's going to feel so good. This is in addition to whatever you're making on your job, whatever you're getting from Social Security check. You know, when I shared this with my mother, she said, Bunmi, I want to create memories with you. I don't want to ask your father for money. I only get $2,000 in Social Security. I like money. My mother liked to spend, y'all. She said, I want more money. Do you know in 11 months, my mother is making more from what you've been seeing here tonight than after working 40 years on a job? She gets a $2,000 Social Security check, and my 80-year young mother, she'll be 81 in March. She gets over $2,000 from Travorium, waking up every day to $70 a day. Plus, as people are continuing to share this, the people on her team, there's more bonus money coming to you. So you see that money in the corner just like flying around out of your computer? Yeah, it's going to be like that. Next comes 4-star. That's where I am, waking up to $100 every single day. That's just like base bottom line. Is more than that. Yesterday it actually was $200 because I woke up, the $100 was there. But then people told people, and every time other people are telling people, you are still getting paid when that happens, more money. So let me tell you what the next step is. Now, I just believe, I want y'all to think big. This is 2026. Come on. There's so many ways to make money. You deserve this way, and you deserve the lifestyle of 6 figures. I was with a guy this weekend. He works for the government. He makes 6 figures on his job with the federal government and over $200,000 a year part-time with what you've seen here tonight. He loves to travel. He loves making money. He shares this with others. It's not about going around selling stuff to somebody. He told a few, who told a few, who told a few, and he keeps telling people, just inspiring people to do life better, inspiring people to save money and get out and see the world, enjoy themselves. Now, as an ambassador, you're waking up to $140 a day. This is a 6-figure position. More annual vacations they're going to give you, more global bonus pool money, something called a Louis Vuitton experience where they shut down the Louis V store, give you a shopping cart with over $2,000 that you get what you want. It's just, I'm telling y'all say, type in the chat lifestyle. I'm about to end. I want you to type lifestyle because that's what this is about. Upgrading your lifestyle without breaking the bank. And I hope you can see that. Close your eyes for a moment for me. Guys, close your eyes. I got mine closed too. And I would just want you to think, what does an upgraded lifestyle look like to you? If you use your imagination, more money, how much is more for you that will make a difference? Do you want that extra $100,000 a year, an extra $24,000 a year? You might say $8,000 a year is good. And as far as your travel experiences, like, what do you want that to be like? Who in your family do you love enough that you want to create memories with them and just go out and do things and just enjoy this life that you've got here? That's what we're talking about. Lean into that. It doesn't have to be something that's just in your mind. Open your eyes. Let's live that out in our reality. That's why Travorium is here. That's why it's exploding and booming, because it's turning people's dreams into reality. And so I want to give this final word before I turn it back to Erica. You've seen this information and it just makes sense. We say, if it makes sense, y'all, it makes dollars. Whether it's just from saving your money or whether you decide to share it with others like Rebecca and Mildred and Candace are doing. Either way, it's all about getting more money into your household. We say friends don't let friends pay retail. Friends don't let friends that pay retail. It's about you paying wholesale. And Erica told you membership has its privileges. So at this point, guys, I just want you to think about where you are in life. Because at $369.95, if you're here tonight and you say you don't have $369, then you really need what you saw here tonight. That means that over, let's say, the 30 years that you were working, that you did not save $10 a year to be able to say yes to an opportunity. So when something like this comes, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. How do you expect life to get better unless you do something different? How do you expect things to be different unless you do something different? And this is something that is different, something that is fun, something that creates memories, something that's going to put that money back into your pocket. And let me tell you, one thing I know, Rebecca is on a mission. She is sharing this and she's building a great team. When you get started here tonight, you're not alone, because the people that she's bringing in, those people get to spill under the people who do first movers advantage and says, yes, Erica, I want that cruise. Lock me in. I want to lock in my spot. Y'all, lock in your spot. Get positioned. This isn't just about signing up. This is about getting positioned. And I tell you, those who get positioned first, there's something called first movers advantage. I can't explain it all to you, but just know Rebecca on a mission. She's going to be bringing in more people and more people. She's consistent. She's not going to stop. Those people are going to fall under the people who say yes here tonight. And one day you'll say, oh, Rebecca, I'm so glad. I didn't know why I needed to move quickly, but I'm glad I did. And you're going to see that those numbers aren't just from what you do. You are even making money from what Rebecca does. It's a beautiful, beautiful system. So I want you all to text the person who referred you here tonight right now and say, send me your link. It just makes sense, y'all. You want to save money? Say, send me your link. If you want to travel more and better for less, say, send me your link. If you want to make more money, just say, send me your link. We're going to help you every single step of the way. In fact, this Saturday, we got an orientation for you that's on Zoom to help you with getting started. So text that person who referred you now. Now, if you do have some questions, we'll get any of those last questions answered. But Erica, tell them one more time, and I'm swinging it back to you, Erica. You done threw some secret sauce, some extra double icing and whipped cream with the cherry on top. Not only do they get that free incentive trip, but what do they get in if they start tonight?
They get that free cruise. And I'm now, most people, Bunmi can attest to this, only give you to the end of the call or to the end of the night. We giving you 24 hours. It's Tuesday night. We giving you to tomorrow night, 7:02, as I'm speaking this right now. You will get a free trip for two. All you have to do is pay the port fees. Y'all just tell them to send the link. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all.
That's it. Look, that's it and that's all. What I'm going to say is, hey, welcome to the team, y'all.
Welcome.
This is fun. This is exciting. Welcome. Hey, I forgot I got another Zoom to start at 8 o'clock that I got to get on. But guys, we love you so much. Again, congratulations to Rebecca and Mildred and Candace for having their launch. Get signed up tonight, guys. I'll walk you through. It takes 15 minutes. You'll have a beautiful website. And with that, again, welcome to the family. We're going to end this the same way we started. Whatever you think this is, folks, it is 1,000 times better. That's our theme song. Let's play it as we go on out. Guests, unmute. And again, congratulate the young ladies who invited you here tonight, but I want you to congratulate yourself for taking action.
Thank you so much, Bunmi.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bunmi.
Becky.
my
Thank you,
guest.
Bunmi. Thank you, everyone that joined.
Thanks,
I
our
really
host.
appreciate the support.
Thank you, everybody who came.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Whatever you thought this was, it's 1,000 times
Y'all
better.
get y'all link ready.
It's 1,000 times better. The movement is here. We travel, we save, we live free. Let's go.
We ain't waiting no more for paydays to come. Daily pay flowing, yeah, we already won. Save on trips for $1 and we out 8 nights. While they paying full price, we taking flight. Bills go down, savings go up, we stacking. $1 saved is $1 earned, no capping. We relocate what we used to spend, no stress. Now we living that dream life. nothing less.
We ain't waiting for permission, we just press go. Helped another save money, watch the income grow. Every book and every share, we do it better. And when they ask what this is, we say,
whatever you think this is, it's 1,000 times better. We ain't selling trips, we selling freedom forever. Access over upsell, that's our letter. Better lifestyle, family, we travel together. Whatever you think this, 1,000 times better. We ain't selling trips, we selling freedom forever. Access over upsell, that's our letter. Better lifestyle, family, we travel together.
they waiting 30 days just to get that check. We getting daily pay, residual respect. No upsell fees, no middleman cut. Just access to savings, yeah, we leveling up. Old school agents now joining the shift, cause we showing them how to live, not just assist. They don't chase one time, pay no more. They building wealth while they open doors.
Unlock your life, unlock your freedom. Travel the world and still keep your income. We the Netflix of travel, Amazon of vibes. One click away from paradise. Whatever you think this is, it's 1,000 times better. We ain't selling trips, we selling freedom forever. Access over upsell, that's our letter. Better lifestyle, family, we travel the better. Whatever you think this is, it's times better. We ain't selling trips, we selling freedom forever. Access over upsell, that's our letter. Better lifestyle, family, we travel together. Together, better, 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 better. Better, 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 better.
This ain't just travel, it's a movement. We save more, earn more, and live better.
Whatever you think it is, it's 1,000 times better.
Yeah.
We travel together.